Hello, 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 everyone. This is your girl, Jovita. How are you today? I am hoping that everyone has been having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. Just my week has been pretty good. Just very, very busy. But I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So, like I said, I hope everyone has been enjoying their week. I know here it seems like spring don't want to come. I have no idea why. I'm ready for spring. I really don't want us to jump straight into winter. I mean, not winter, straight into summer, because I really like the springtime. So hopefully spring will come. Eventually, it is like past the middle of April and it's still cold outside. I still have my heater on, you guys. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and get started. Today's topic is patience. But first, let me introduce myself. I am Jovita Miller, and I help single moms go from feeling powerless and fearful to devising a plan to help build and cultivate her network and her net worth so that she can reduce stress, find time for herself, and live a life full of love and abundance. So again, today's topic is patience. And I wrote some notes because I just want to make sure that I define the word patience for everybody so we all just have a clear understanding. I don't want to mess up anything. So anyway, patience. According to Merriam-Webster, patience means the ability to wait for a long time without becoming annoyed or upset, the ability to remain calm and not become annoyed when dealing with problems or difficult situations. And the last thing they had for patience was the ability to give attention to something for a long time without becoming bored or losing interest. So basically, patience just means, the ability to stay calm, not get bored, not get angry, and stay focused on something for long periods of time. So that's basically what it all boils down to. So I hear a lot of people talk about they don't have any patience. Haha, I am one of those people who say I lack patience. But I'm here to tell you that I have learned to exercise patience and understanding because I really want people to be patient with me. So, for me, I know it's definitely a work in progress. I definitely work on my patience. I've been working on it for years, years, and years, you guys. And like I said, I'm a work in progress. It's not perfect yet by any means, but it's going to get pretty close to being perfect. Trust and believe. I'm working on that. But for those of us, actually, I really, really do want to say this. I admire people who do have patience because Lord knows, it takes a lot. It does take a lot. So I do, really, really admire those who do have patience. Now, for those of us who are like me, because some of you guys are like me and you just lack patience. I just want you to be mindful that you want people to be patient with you. So why not be patient with them? Kind of just exercise that rule, treat people like you want to be treated. So if I want you to be patient with me, especially when I'm not understanding something that you're trying to tell me and you're getting frustrated explaining it over and over and over, so that means you're becoming annoyed with me, then please have patience with me because I'm trying. So I think we need to exercise that same thing when we're thinking about having patience with others. I know for me, I just would rather people have patience with me. So when I think about patience in the way that I just described, it's more like, okay, if I expect you to have patience with me and to just kind of just bear with me as I go through whatever it is you're teaching me, telling me, or showing me so that I can understand, then I should be able to exercise that same amount of patience when I'm doing the same thing. Now, we as mothers, we're kind of like, well, some of us, I can't speak for all, I can speak for me, but we have high expectations for our children. We all do. We really have high expectations. We want them to get it right the first time. We want them to do what I say right away, immediately. Do it right the first time. You don't want to have to keep telling them over and over and over. Like if you get to the third time when you're trying to tell them that, then you're like, you're getting annoyed, you're getting a little bit upset, and you can't stay calm. So the thing is, you need to stay calm. You need to exercise some patience, right? So as a mother, we have to exercise that patience because our kids are learning and they're frustrated too because they're trying to get it done. Now, sometimes, because sometimes kids are very smart. They kind of like play that role too, like, oh, I'm trying to understand. But, you know, and they really do understand, but they're just working your nerves on purpose. Anyway, you still have to exercise patience when dealing with them as well because they're frustrated. They're trying to do things the way you want it done. And they can see that you're frustrated and you're losing your patience because you're about to lose control and about to knock somebody out because they didn't wash the dishes right, you know, or they didn't clean the kitchen. They only washed the dishes and left all the stuff on the stove or whatever the case may be. So we have to exercise a little bit more patience with our kids. And another example I can give you for exercising patience is when you're dating. Oh my gosh, I mean, that's a process within itself. So, and you have to be patient. You know, you have to be very patient during that process. And a lot of us are just not patient. We're trying to rush. I say we because I'm talking collectively because I don't try to rush anything, but I'm just going to include myself just in case I might do that and don't even realize it. Anyway, so we have to exercise patience and all that. We have to trust the process. And that's what causes a lot of people to lose control, not be patient anymore, stop focusing, stop paying attention, lose interest, are bored with anything because it's not going the way we actually want it to go. So we definitely need to exercise a lot of patience. I have learned in the past couple years how to exercise patience because those who know me know I'm like quick to be like, deuces, I'm out. I don't got time for this. I don't have the patience for this. But I have learned, and it's taken me, I'm still a work in progress, you guys. I really am. Really am a work in progress. But it's taken me a while to exercise that patience thing. But it's one thing, you know, because I want people to be patient with me. So if I'm expecting you to be patient with me, I can't speak on that, Keisha, because I'm not there. But I got you. She just mentioned something about patience and being married. But anyway, I can't speak on that one. But anyway, it's just a learned behavior. So we all know that we learn how to deal with certain things. I believe that being patient and exercising that patience is a learned behavior. It's something you have to practice over and over until you get it right, or at least until you get it to a point where you can continue dealing with the person or with the situation, whatever the case may be. It is learned. So excuse me, we want things to progress like in a certain speed. So like I said, keep trusting the process. And with trusting the process, you keep telling yourself, trust the process, trust the process. No matter how long the process takes, you're going to have patience along the way. It's like when you plant a seed, right? You plant this seed and you really want this plant to grow. You don't know what's going to blossom. But if you don't take the time to nurture it, water it, or have the patience to do that and just trust the process all the way through until it becomes that flower, that plant, whatever that seed is supposed to come, then you're just going to let it die. So you have to exercise patience so things don't die. If you just let it die and don't take care of it, then it's just like you didn't even try. You didn't even try to have patience with the situation. You didn't even try to trust the process. You didn't even try to trust that your kid is going to get it eventually. You know, even though you have to say it several times over and over and over again, you have to trust the process. And that's really what patience is. That's really how to exercise patience. It's just you have to trust that process. And if you think about it like just a seed, you know, like a mustard seed. Haha, I did learn something in church. Anyway, but like a mustard seed, you know, it's a small thing. And you got to have faith and patience to watch things grow. So if you can do that, then you can have patience with a lot of stuff. So stop telling yourself that you don't have patience, because you do have more patience than you realize. And plus, you want other people to be patient with you. So keep that in mind. So here are just a few tips that I use to help me kind of just exercise patience. Take slow, deep breaths, especially in conversations. Take slow, deep breaths and count to 10 before responding. Because what you need to do here is really listen to what's being said so that you can absorb it and then respond to it and stop, just listen. Listen to the whole thing. So take slow, deep breaths, count to 10, and then respond. That's one way I use. It helps me, so hopefully it'll help you too. Another thing I do, I practice being thankful, and I show gratitude for everything. I wake up in the morning and I just thank God for allowing me to live another day. And that has helped me in the background with my patience. I could say that because I am much calmer now. I'm not as easily annoyed or bored or lose interest as I normally did in the past. So just being thankful for things and taking that time to, take those slow breaths and count has helped me. And one last thing that has helped me is to be mindful and be present in the moment. So what I mean by that is be present in everything that you do. Be fully there. Be focused. Pay attention to it. Don't be doing a million and one other things. Like, I couldn't do this and have the TV on and be talking to somebody else or just trying to type something, because I would not be fully present and you would not get all of me. So in this moment here, you have all of me. You have my attention, my focus. I'm not losing interest. I'm not being distracted by anything. And I'm exercising a little bit of more patience throughout that whole process because I'm also not rushing what I'm trying to say to you guys. So those are the 3 things that kind of help me exercise patience, and hopefully it can help you too. So I'll repeat them one more time. It's take breaths, count to 10 before responding, be thankful, and just be grateful. Show gratitude, just have an appreciation for just things that goes on in your life, and be present. Be fully present, fully in the moment. When you're out with someone or when you're with your kids, put the phone down. Don't have any distractions. Just be fully present and in the moment and enjoy it. Have fun. That's what life is about. It's about having fun. You're going to have your ups, downs, all kinds of situations going to happen. But with you being able to do all of those things, you can exercise some patience and just have fun. Let your guard down and just live life and be happy. All right. So again, I would like to say I am Javita. For those of you who just got on or just listening, I am Javita, and I help single moms go from feeling powerless and fearful to devising a plan to build and cultivate her network and her net worth so that she can reduce stress, find time for herself, and live a life full of love and abundance. If you have anything that you would like for me to discuss and speak on, please email me at info@JavitaNMiller.com, and I will respond and try to incorporate your topic into my weekly Wind Down Wednesday segment. Also, if you would like to know how I could help you devise your plan and build and cultivate your network and net worth, you can schedule a free consultation with me at chatwithjavita.info, and that is www.chatwithjavita.info. All right, thank you guys. I will talk to you later, and exercise some patience. All right, talk to you later. Bye.